Hello again, I am Jim Bob, and welcome to the Precinct. I've been waiting for this game for so long, and now I finally get to play it. I've been following along with this since it was announced last year, had it wishlisted, picked up a copy at the weekend, and now we're finally going to hit the streets in the 1980s in a fictional city. As a cop, kind of a GTA style kind of game, I suppose, but from the opposite side of law enforcement. I'm already loving the art theme that we're seeing in the loading screens. Love this background music, very 80s inspired. And yeah, let's just jump in, shall we? Little cop beacon flashing in the bottom corner as the loading symbol. That's a nice little touch. I like that. Okay, we are ready.
Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop. Just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices. And those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media.
Ugh.
All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
All right, so here we are inside the briefing room. The police officer's oath. I do solemnly affirm that I will faithfully discharge the duties of position of police officer according to the best of my ability and perform my duties in a manner consistent with the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the City of Averno. Don't tick off the chief.
I guess we better earn our paychecks.
The frame rate's not as smooth as I would have liked, but got ourselves an evidence lockup. Is this what employee of the month? I don't know. It's the same photos either side of the wall. Look, I don't know what that's supposed to represent. Are we doing paperwork? Toilet is blocked again. Okay. Let's see. Going this way. Got the holding cell. Armory, lockers, interrogation, helipad. Ooh.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
Yeah, it feels a little bit smoother outside. Jump in.
I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day.
Controls seem pretty straightforward. Trying to get a feel for the handling.
Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Let's try a handbrake turn. Don't diss my driving. Alright, so I'm here. Exit.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow. Tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
Just ketchup.
Clean and simple, huh? I like that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you? Breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Christ on a
All right, that's enough.
Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right?
So we got our first call. We're responding to an emergency. Activate your lights and siren. That's L1. Okay.
Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed, approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
So I'm going to assume that the traffic's going to dive out of the way. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oop. You scratch my whip. I did more than scratch it. Combat controls. Aim, shoot, reload, enter cover.
Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up! He's shooting!
Okay, this is taking a little getting used to.
Take him down! Suspect down.
Nice, getting a couple of headshots. Oh, and getting shot.
Shots fired! Central, suspect is neutralized.
Ammo can be restocked from your patrol vehicle's trunk or from ammo crates. Okay.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACPD Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Alright, here we go. Straight into a chase. So, non-lethal force. That means ram them, I guess.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 3.
Close the gap, Boot!
Pedestrian diving out of the way as we cut the corner slightly there.
Shoot the vehicle!
If the suspect is endangering lives, you are authorized to use lethal force.
Take him down!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Ramona.
So now we can use lethal force. We hit the hydrant.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Brookhaven.
Get closer!
Trying.
Look out!
I think, did I just hit someone?
He's shooting!
Call for backup when you need it. Support tokens are earned by performing competently, i.e. staying close to a suspect in a pursuit. When you've earned enough tokens, request support.
Support is standing by. Suspect vehicle identified on Port Hollow Hill.
You're too far away.
Alright, okay, that's gonna take some getting used to.
Last spotted in Chinatown.
Take him down! Take the shot, kid.
Hang on. Ah! Right, the controls are slightly more sensitive than I would like.
Shots fired!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Ramona.
He's shooting!
No!
Suspect down.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Brookhaven. Suspect vehicle identified on
Let's call for a spike strip.
Portalo Hill.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is deployed.
Car's looking a bit beat up.
Units on standby if required.
Can we just go around in circles now? I think we are. Looks like he's got a flat tire already.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Litchfield.
'84 Adam, requesting backup.
Understood.
Oh my god. Go, 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 go.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West.
Get closer!
No, no! God damn it.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Mercer Heights.
Okay, so I officially suck at this game, but I'm having a lot of
You're
fun.
too far away!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick East.
Yeah, wow, these controls really are twitchy. Ah.
Assistance
Got him.
is available.
84 to Central. We got a 10:15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew! You did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
Slot is blocked, so I've got a taser, I've got a pistol, a nightstick, a flashlight. We can also get a fire extinguisher, and then going forward we get the ARM-16, pump shotgun, short range shotgun, Uzi, AK, a bolt rifle by the look of it. Some interesting guns to choose from. Okay, I guess that was it. Let's get back in the car. Cover the body. Is that it? We just leave the body there? How do I turn off my sight? There we go. So, let me see if I can tweak the controls a little bit. The steering sensitivity is just a little bit too much. It doesn't look to be a move sensitivity. Nope. All right,
Come
back
on,
at the PD.
Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
The walls have ears. Well, who do you want to meet? Oh, I see. We're just gonna go there. Wait for him to take the lead and follow him.
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
I guess he's 3 days away from retirement. Okay, so let's go to our desk, end our shift. And there we go, thrown in at the deep end trophy earned.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
All right, well, we will do that in the next part. I think that was a nice little introduction to this game and this series going forward. So we'll call it a day here, and I'll be back with the next part of the Precinct very soon.